Welcome back to the class. Good afternoon. What time is it? It's time for science. Yes, so you are welcome to science class. And we're going to continue with the topic we were learning last week, electricity and electronics. Today, we're going to look at the importance of electricity. But let me ask this question. Is electricity so important in our life? Can't we live without electricity? Is it so important in our life? So by the end of this lesson, we'll see whether electricity is so important in our life. Okay. I went to a house this afternoon just to realize that all the people in the house, the whole family, is upset. Why were they upset? They wanted to take rice for their lunch. Putting the rice in the rice cooker, they realized that the rice cooker is not functioning. Mommy came back from the saloon with her face frowned why the light is out, so she couldn't fix her hair. Essie and the brother were finding themselves because the room was so hot that they can't be in their room. The little junior was crying because he was playing game on the computer when the light went off. So he was crying. Daddy wanted to listen to a news, but he realized that the TV too was off. So, is electricity important in our life? Let's see. As I said, today we're going to look at the importance of electricity. Electricity. What are some of the importance of electricity? Yes, we can say that electricity is very important in our life because we need them for our daily activities. One of the importance of electricity. If there is no light, as in my house, I told you, I can't preserve food in the fridge. When I go to the market, instead of buying things in bulk, I have to buy them in pieces. Because when I buy the meat plenty, I can't put it in the fridge because there's no light. The fridge is there, all right, but no light. How do I preserve it? So we can't preserve our food in the fridge when there is no electricity. But you know, preserving food too is very good because you go to the market once with that one lorry fare or transport fee, then you buy the things in bulk. When you buy them in bulk too, it's plenty. You can keep them and maybe spend them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. But if there's no electricity, when you put the food in the fridge, they will get spoiled. So electricity is very important in preserving our food. Yes, somebody can say that we can preserve them by heating with salt, but heating the food continuously will make it lose its taste. So it's good to preserve them in the fridge. Okay, so importance of electricity. Electricity is very important. When there's light out, you realize that you can't be in the room because of the heat. The fan is not working, the aircon is off. The weather is very hot. How can you sleep? You can't sleep. So without electricity, we can't sleep comfortably in our room when the weather is hot, because if there's no electricity, the fan cannot function, the air conditioning cannot function. So we can't feel comfortable in our room. Without electricity, hey, you see this lesson? You can't view it. You can't watch the video. You can't even listen to what? The PDF. Why? Because the phone needs to be charged. Without charging the battery with electricity, you can't use the phone. It will go off. So you need electricity to view the lesson here. If mommy's phone is off, can you view the lesson? No. And what will mommy use to charge the phone? She will need electricity to charge it. So without electricity, we cannot view our lesson from the light learning page. Meaning electricity is very, very important in our life. Without the electricity too, we can't have access to information. As I said earlier, Daddy was upset because he couldn't listen to the news on the radio or watch it from the TV because there's no electricity. So without the electricity, we can't have access to information. Now that the wearing of the mask is compulsory, there's no light. Mommy couldn't listen to the news. Daddy couldn't listen to the news because there's no light for the TV or the radio to function. Don't forget, some of the radio use electricity. And they didn't hear this news. They went out in the morning and realized that they were arrested by the police. Why? Because they were not wearing the nose masks. Because they didn't hear that now the nose mask is what? Compulsory. There's no light. They couldn't have access to the information. So electricity, very, very important. Now, as I said earlier on, the little junior was crying. Why was he crying? Because he wanted to play game on the computer, but the light is out. So he was crying. Meaning, without the electricity, our computers cannot work. And now that we are in the house, maybe we occupy ourselves with those games. There's no electricity. How can you play the game on the computer? So electricity is very, very important. So here we come to realize that without electricity, electrical appliances cannot function. Have you also noticed that? Yes, they cannot function. They cannot function when there is no what? Electricity. So electricity is very, very important. You need electricity to iron your dress so that you look neat and beautiful. If there's no electricity, can you iron it? Yes, you may use the boss iron, but it doesn't go faster as the electrical iron. So electricity is very, very important. So if electricity is important, can we say that electricity is a form of energy? Don't forget, we get energy from the food to do our activity. Now, these electrical gadgets or appliances cannot function without the electricity. So we can say that electricity is a form of energy. Yes, it is. Because it also gives energy to the appliances to function. So without it, just as we have not eaten, you become weak, we can't do anything. The same way, if these appliances don't get the electricity, they can't function. So electricity is a form of energy. Now let's look at these appliances. We have our television here. Yes, we watch the TV to get our information and other programs. But without it, can you watch it? No, without light, the TV cannot function. Out of the blender, mommy is cooking. She wanted to blend some tomatoes and realized that there's no light. The blender cannot be used. Out of the fridge. Going to school in the morning, the gas is off. You have to heat the food. But because there's no electricity, the microwave cannot be used. So you have to take the food cold like that. So electricity is very, very important. Out of the washing machine, you're already tired, wanted to use the electricity. Yes, you can wash with your hand, but it doesn't go as fast as the washing machine. And also we talk about our refrigerator. It can't function without the electricity. Going to the room in the night, so fearful, because every place is dark. There's no electricity. I know Benedicta will never like to go to the room without electricity. So electricity is very, very important in our life. So today we've learned that electricity is very, very important in our life, and the electrical appliances cannot function when there is no electricity because they get their energy from electricity. Then we've seen that electricity is also a form of energy. Here ends today's lesson, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Stay there, stay safe. Make sure you always wash your hand under running water with soap, and always wear your mask when you are going out. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.